Hello, guys. This is the Unit 6 Aspire to Do poster assignment. So you've already completed up to 6.3 or even beyond, and you're wanting to create a story that represents a proportional relationship, and then creating a table and a graph and an equation that matches your story. So I'm going to be showing you an example of how you can fill out and complete this assignment, and then you're going to create your own and be creative. Okay? So for my story, I'm going to be comparing our quarters to dollars. So how many quarters are in a dollar? Okay. So my story is Mr. Nickel is determining the number. I'm going to abbreviate for the sake of space. The number of quarters to different dollar amounts. He knows there are 4 quarters in a dollar. He wants to know how many dollars are in 46 quarters. So that's my story. So now I'm going to set up my table and set up my graph to show this relationship. So 4 quarters in a dollar. Here's my table. First, I'm going to label my y-axis. Label my x-axis and label my y-axis. So it's quarters per dollar. So quarters is my y, number of quarters, and my x is going to be number of dollars. On my dollars x-axis, I'm just going to label as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. For my quarters, I'm going to count by fours. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, and 40. It is easiest if in the y direction you're counting by your k value. Okay? So here, number of dollars. If I have $1, how many quarters do I have? 4, $2, 8, 3, 12, 4, 16, 5, 20, 6, 24, 7, 28, and so on. You might see the pattern. So what's my k value? How far up am I going up in my y direction each time? It's going up by 4 quarters each time. So my k value is 4 over 1, which is 4. So it's 4 quarters per dollar. I'm going to finish my graph. I know this is proportional because it's a straight diagonal line, and it's going through my origin, and I have a k value of 4. So now I'm going to fill out my table now to represent this relationship. Now, I asked a question. I asked you how many dollars are in 46 quarters. So my last value here, or you don't have to do the last value, but I'm going to do the last value. I want to answer my question. I need to know how many dollars are in 46 quarters. So my y is 46. I need to know how many are my x. So I'm going to go ahead and fill out the rest of my table here. So my x, when dollars is 1, I have 4 quarters. Then I'm going to pick some other points to fill in my table here. I'm going to pick, let's say, $4 when x is 4, y is 16. When x is 7, y is 28. When x is 8, you get 32, 36, and 40. I need to know how many dollars I have when I have 46 quarters. How can we solve that? So in order to go from 10 to 40, we have to multiply by 4. But what if we go backwards? I would have to do the opposite. So you divide by 4. 46 divided by 4 is 11.5. So that's how I can solve using my table and my k value. So what's my equation? Here, my equation is my k value, y equals kx. My k is 4. So my equation would be y equals 4x. And then, of course, I want to write my name on my beautiful poster. So my name, of course, my name is Jacob Nickel, of course. Now, I'm not done yet. So make sure once you're done, you're going to check in with me, Mr. Nickel. Of course, you're going to check me. I'm going to make sure yours is good. If I A-OK it, you're then going to color it, make it colorful, maybe highlight your table, highlight your box, your graph. I'm going to pause it and show you what my coloring looks like, and then I'll tell you what to do next. All right, here's my beautiful coloring, my highlighting. You can color it however you want. Just make sure you don't color it dark enough to where I can't see your numbers and your variables, etc. Now, once you finish coloring, obviously you don't color until you check with me. Once I A-OK it, you finish coloring, you're going to cut it out around the dashed lines. Okay, then you're going to go back and look at the module. You have an IXL to complete. Okay, so you're going to complete the IXL, 10 questions on there, and then you're going to submit screenshots of your picture, your poster, and then a picture of your IXL completion assignment. And then you're done with Aspire to do. Great job, guys.